Hello everyone. Today I want to discuss a little bit of a language learning method through books. Now there are a few different methods. I have a very specific method with several steps that I use with different forms of media to learn a foreign language. Currently I'm using this method along with a once-a-week class to learn Dutch. Now first, it's important which book you pick out. Obviously, a book that's written simply for children is nice. But sometimes it's hard to find that same book in your native language. And to find an audiobook is even harder. So if you look to older books that are now free, you can find lots of resources online. LibriVox.org is a wonderful place to find audiobooks, and normally they have the text too in a PDF format. And so what I do first is every day I listen to the chapter that I read the day before in the foreign language, to the audiobook, to bring myself into the language. And then I start with the next chapter. I listen one paragraph at a time and read the text in the foreign language at the same time. And then after this step, I read it once more to myself slowly to try to get a better meaning for the paragraph. Because when you listen to it the first time, it might be a little bit fast. Now when you read it to yourself, note any words that you don't understand. Write them down and translate them and make a running list. You can study this list later too in your free time to expand your vocabulary. And then once you learn the word, it pops back up in the book over and over again and makes reading quicker. The next step, after you've looked up all the words in the chapter and gone through paragraph by paragraph, listen to the chapter once more through and read it at the same time. Now, we've had the whole chapter twice. After you've read the whole chapter twice, looked up all the words you didn't know, now try to read it in your native language. This will clear up maybe these little understandings that you didn't quite get. I mean, dictionary definitions are never perfect. Now, after you've read it in your native language, go back to the translation and read it aloud to yourself. You've heard it now twice, spoken by a native speaker in the audiobook. You understand it, and now you can read it to yourself. Now your next session or your next day, you'll start off with this last chapter, listening to it in the foreign language to bring yourself into the mood. And I mean, really, if you go through one book, right now I'm doing Journey to the Center of the Earth. I mean, I'm only in chapter 7, but I have so many vocabulary words. I mean, when I get to chapter 42 or 44, I mean, I should be able to read almost any book there is in Dutch. And the same goes with any foreign language. And if you really want to get wild, why 2 languages? Why not read it in 3? I mean, especially with sister languages. I mean, I could read it as well in German. And add an extra step and then read it in the 3rd foreign language. You want to go crazy polyglots? Do it in 4 languages. Have 4 texts. You can just put it in 4 different windows and why not? So, I hope this has been helpful. And I really hope you guys have a lot of fun reading those books. It's a wonderful, economical way to learn a foreign language, and it's a lot of fun if you get a good story. So, lots of fun, and till next time, auf Wiedersehen.